know I am gonna get married.
You're sure? That's what you want?
I'm sure. You
Can't
know
wait.
why?
Why?
Because the economy forces me.
Today I give love and joy to the world.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, it must be nice if you're doing it twice. And I'm so glad you're back like you never left. As you can see today, I'm not on my own. I'm sitting with Alizwa. She's not a stranger to the channel. You guys have seen her maybe once, twice. How many times have you been on this channel? Once?
Yeah.
No, I think you've appeared in a vlog. Yeah, 3 times. This is the 3rd time. Once on a sit down video and then 2 times on a vlog. And she's back. Do you want to say hi?
Hi guys. Welcome to Palesa's YouTube channel.
So today we are recording an episode of Friendship Dynamics, and we are going to be discussing friendship lessons we learned in 2023. This is a transparency moment. This is not scripted, it's unscripted, so we're just gonna have a conversation about the lessons that our friendships have taught us this year. And I think the perfect way to start is by asking each other, with what friendship lesson have you learned in our friendship, and then we'll generalize. Ne?
Why are you making a friendship
Yes.
public?
Yeah, so please don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 400 subscribers. Not even 400, 500. So please do subscribe and leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let us know what friendship lesson you have learned in 2023. So Alizwa, what lesson?
You must start.
Okay, so what lesson have I learned in our friendship? Okay, let me think about it a bit. What lesson have I learned? I've learned that. Okay, I've learned that distance doesn't kill friendship. Yeah, that's what I've learned. Distance doesn't kill friendship
If you put in the effort.
Yes. Alizwa is no longer in, can I say that? For context. So she doesn't live in Johannesburg full time anymore. She's in Palesa. Somewhere to be in Palesa. So and it's the first time I think we've been apart
for a long
time. So she only comes back like at the end of the semester. So this is the first time that we've been apart for a very long time since we've been friends. But we are still like that. So yeah, I think that's what I've learned, that if you continue to be intentional about checking in on each other, calling each other constantly, communicating, then distance doesn't have that power to kill a friendship.
And it's not even about money. Like, it's not about money. It's not about materialistic things. It's about like putting the effort and the time. We just like put in the effort.
And I love that you said and the time.
Yeah.
Because obviously with you being at school, there's probably most of your time is occupied with school stuff, but you still make time.
But that's
to be on
not
like 1 hour calls.
That's not the case, because now when you have a busy life.
Not really. I haven't had a busy year, me.
But that's the thing, like, it doesn't mean but now that you are not busy, like maybe with work or school, that it doesn't mean that you don't have like a life. You get what I mean? Like I can't call like at any time because I feel that you're not busy.
I'm not okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the lesson I've learned. Distance does not kill friendships. People like to say, oh, we drifted away because of distance. Like long distance relationships don't work. It's up to you. If you want a long distance relationship to work, it can work.
They do.
And I feel like,
but let's be honest though, like it takes a lot.
True. It
takes a lot.
It's true.
It takes
sometimes like there's certain conversations you wish she was in the room.
In the
yeah. So yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
room. In the room.
But the point is, it's possible, and distance distance doesn't kill friendship.
True.
You are the one who kills the friendship, either you or your friend.
Yeah.
So what lesson have you learned? I want to hear this. What lesson has our friendship taught you this year? Specifically this year.
This year,
Yes.
I just talk a lot.
Okay.
I've learned that like Palesa is a good listener. Like she'll listen. Like she will listen. I've learned to keep quiet. Okay. I've honestly learned to keep quiet and listen to you.
Okay.
And that like sometimes like we may complain like Bana, you don't like voicing out. Can I say that?
Yeah, sure.
Like you don't like voicing out certain things, but I may be the one that doesn't give you the space or opportunity to voice out. Like I'm just always like lashing out, like talking. I speak. Okay.
You think I talk too much?
I talk too much. So I've also learned like to give you the space to express yourself. Besides that, like also acknowledge the fact that you also human and you don't have to listen all the time.
Okay.
You don't have to listen all the time, and just give you the chance to
speak.
Speak.
Do you think I've been using that chance to speak?
Yeah. You improved, like guys. Palesa's improved.
Improved on what? Fela, they don't know what was the problem.
You need but are we gonna talk about just
no, we are gonna move.
Oh.
But Fela, you can't just say she's improved on what?
No, she's improved because like Palesa, like she would like keep things to herself, but she's improved. Not in a I'm giving you like 5 years you will talk like me. 5 years.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. We'll come back to 28 and do another one to see.
5 years. I'm literally giving you 5 years. You will like you're becoming better, and it's like that's friendships. Like that's why I think we have friends. To fix some parts of us that we can't fix on our own.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
That's what I've learned.
Okay.
And also, I've also learned that your friends will always be there for you.
Oh, that's sweet.
But only if you allow them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can only like your friends will always be there if you allow them. If you don't,
how can they?
Then we're gonna be AWOL, son.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, now we're jumping into the lessons we've learned generally in friendships, in our different friendships, because we don't have a lot of mutual friends. We have a lot of
we do,
but it's not a lot compared to the
not a lot. We
do have mutual friends, but we don't have a lot of mutual friends. We have a lot of friends individually. Yes. So now we're gonna talk about friendship lessons we've learned in those other friendships. Even in the mutual ones, but we won't be too specific in case they are too.
You can't.
So I'll start. Okay. The stage is yours.
Like what I've learned is that a real authentic friendships are important.
Okay.
Like you can just have like a friend. Like we can be just friends and not have an authentic friendship.
What is an authentic friendship?
Like to say I'm a Christian.
Okay.
So like we know that scripture that says can two work together unless they agree.
Amos 3 verse 3.
Thank you. So like we can work together as friends and agree, right? But that's where the authenticity is.
Okay.
Us agreeing on something, right?
Okay.
But now I've noticed that some people walk together but they don't agree.
They don't agree. So not agreeing means what? They don't have the same values, beliefs. Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Basically.
Okay.
So having like authentic, real friendships where with those long calls is there to I can just say, can you please pray for me? That's part of the authenticity.
Okay.
Whereas we can work together, we don't have the same beliefs, but you're my friend because I love your personality.
Okay.
You get what I mean? But I just can't call you
And say please pray for me. Yeah. Okay. So you're saying authentic friendships are important when you guys are agreeing.
Let me say supportive friendships.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, supportive or authentic. I don't know English.
It's not our mother tongue. Okay. What lesson have I learned? I've learned that friendship is not group work.
Thank you.
I don't know how to say. I don't know how to explain it further than that. Friendship is not group work, in the sense that, or maybe that's not the best way to put it. Okay, let me put it like, let me explain my case first, and then maybe the statement will come out of there. What I mean is that when we are in school, it's so like we're on the same level, so to speak. Like some kids getting scholar, we're all doing grade 3, grade 7, matric, university, we're all studying whatever. And then once you graduate, we no longer, as friends, we're no longer doing things together as a group. After school, life as friends really becomes individual, and you feel it.
But
because we used to,
why didn't you feel that in like after high school?
Because I was in school, and after high school I went to varsity.
Yes.
And in varsity we were still
a group.
We still went to school together.
Wow.
So now after graduating, you are not working, your friends are working, other friends are parents now, other friends are getting married, so we're no longer doing things together.
That's a valid point. But
And that has been so difficult.
I'm sorry, but like I can't believe she's experiencing this now.
Really? You experienced it after high school?
Yes.
No ways. I feel like
I experienced it after like literally this year.
Is it not because you move? Okay, but either way,
no. I like that. Oh, also I'm lying. I experienced it in matric, like the
towards the end. Really?
Because it was like you're gonna fail matric or you're gonna be friends with these people, because we were on some we're gonna do this together, we're gonna study together, which is nothing wrong. You can do that and study with your friends and have a group and don't do anything. But I've always maintained that thing. We might be a group, but like our destinies are not the same. When I go back home, they might go back to a perfect environment, not perfect, but a different environment from mine.
Yeah.
So when I go back home, I have to deal with this big issue. They're not dealing with it. So I
So
learned.
you felt that already in high school? Crazy. After Boston, that's when I felt like, after not going to school with my friends every day, like we eat lunch together, we go to classes together. I've had that from like primary up until varsity.
Yeah.
So when I was done with varsity and now I was just at home and I was seeing my friends like live different lives from mine and even from each other, that was just difficult to deal with. To process. Like, we used to be, and not to say we're not tight anymore, but we don't do things together anymore. Like, our life is not intertwined like that anymore. Everyone is doing their own thing, they're on their own different seasons of life. And so what statement can I say? Does it still make sense, Magnity? Friendship is not group work.
But when I saw it, like, she's putting it in a Christian way.
Really?
You know why I'm saying that?
Okay.
It's because we like saying that salvation and don't is not a group assignment thing.
Yeah.
And I had this conversation with you the other day when I was venting, like always. And I said to her that we're talking about joint prayers and doing. And I told you that, like, we can join as a friend, like as friends, and join in prayer, but like the outcomes won't be the same. They just won't be the same. Sorry, but like you prayed too much in the group. When you go out, you're the one that's not getting anything.
And when your friends that you were praying with get the things you guys were praying for, you have to celebrate with them.
Exactly. You have to
celebrate. I remember seeing, I don't know if I can say this, but I'll cut it out if I can't.
Yeah.
There was a bursary opportunity that I saw when I was still in university, and I told a friend of mine, like, this company is taking out bursaries, let's apply. I applied, filled in motivational letter, everything. I gave her the stuff to apply. Hey! The first month passes by, second month passes by, we don't get a response.
Yeah.
One day she's like to me, Palesa, I got the bursary.
Yeah.
They sent in the money, they paid for everything.
Yeah.
And I obviously was happy for her.
Yeah.
In the same breath, I was so heartbroken, because not only was I heartbroken because I didn't get it, but like, damn,
exactly.
Like, I've heard of it and I applied first and then I told her about it.
Sorry, she got it.
Yes, she got it. So I get what you're saying with like the prayers thing,
and it's
you were the one who initiated, maybe even the prayers group were the one who was fervent, on fire, tongue speaking.
Listen. and it's like there's not like she said something when I was telling her this, and she said that like I'm not the problem.
No,
like I'm not the problem.
No,
it doesn't mean that I didn't pray more
hard enough.
Yeah, well,
for sure.
But like let's speak the truth, right? Like I just feel like it's just so unfair that we are gonna pray together and put the hard work together and
not all of us
reap the same,
or at the same time, because it's not that you will never reap, but
you will reap.
At that time when it's happening for the people you sowed with at the same time, it feels like why aren't we all harvesting at the same time also? Yeah,
but I was saying, but she put it in a Christian way.
Okay,
you put it in a Christian way.
Like friendship is not group work.
You just.
So yeah, that's the friendship lesson that I've learned this year, that friendships are not group work. I don't think that's the best way to explain what I said, but you guys get it because I explained it first before. Yeah, so friendship is not, you will not be doing the same things at the same time, living the same lives forever. That ended at school. After school, like it's not group work. I can't think of another way to say it. And you need to learn how to show up for your friends differently according to the different season of their life they are in. And yeah,
that's another point then.
Don't add on, go to your next point because we won't finish. That's another
I've learned that friends are also human.
Okay, like
they are human, because it's easy for me to just say that Palesa wasn't there for me. Like, she's also human. She goes through what she goes through at any given time. Like, I can't force her with you must go through this on a Monday. Like, you must go through some things when I'm okay. You get what I mean? I'm saying this because you, like with me, like the long distance friendships that I have, you get that, like, I'm going through something now and I just want Palesa to call me, like call Mna, not Mna, calling you. And that's making, I'm making you, that's inhumane, if I can say that, because I'm not considering the fact that I should call you and tell you, friend, I'm not okay.
Because how else will I
how will you
How
know?
will I know?
You're not a prophet, right?
No.
Exactly. She's not a prophet. She's nothing. Not like nothing,
Just
but
a
like
girl.
you like I can't just say Palesa's not there for me. Like why can't she call me and things like that. No, like she can only be there for me when I allow her to. And how do I allow her to do that? By telling her, like by calling her, telling her, friend, actually not okay,
Yeah.
and they could write.
Okay.
That's what I've learned.
Okay. Another lesson I've learned in friendship this year is I've learned this lesson, but I haven't practiced it enough. I've learned to pray for friends, to pray for your friends, and I haven't practiced this enough.
You see that? Sorry, you see the thing about when you text your friend and you're like, friend, everything's gonna be. So I was saying that they see the thing when you text your friend and you like, I'm sorry that you're going through this and this and this.
Okay, yeah.
I'll pray for you.
What? Wait. In the text you say I will pray for you.
Like let's say your friend says, please keep me in your prayers. Like, I'm sorry that you're going through this. I'll keep you in my prayers.
Do you actually do it? The question is,
Sana, do you actually do it?
In fact, in that moment, I feel like we should like pick up the phone and pray for the friend, or or just pray. Like, don't say I'll pray for you, just pray for the friend.
I think I've learned
And
that
I
most
say
of the time I say that I'm like,
I'll pray for you.
or I'll keep you in my prayers,
And you just don't,
and I just don't
because you're not even keeping yourself in your prayers.
most of the time.
So, you know,
I just go to God and say, hey God, you can see how I am.
it'd be like that
We are
sometimes.
born to
It'd be like that. So yeah, that's what I've learned, that it's important to pray for your friends, because hey, I've seen how as friends, like we all, I don't even think it's as friends, human beings, life, like people go through a lot, and some things are just above motivation, encouragement. Like sometimes a friend of mine will say something to me about a situation that they're experiencing, and I literally have no words. Like I don't know what I'm gonna say to comfort you. Sometimes there's not even anything to say to comfort your friend, but I know God is able to meet you where you are and do what he needs to, at your point of need, and do whatever that he needs to do for you to be okay. So I think I've learned that lesson, and I haven't practiced it. I think in the next year, or even starting now, it's something that I really want to do more often, is to be being intentional about it. Like not just praying for a friend when they're going through something, just praying for your friends generally, maybe once a month, like dedicate a day and pray and fast for your friends. That would be lovely.
Pray and fast for you. You see, you have to have a friend. Praise and fast for you. No,
Yeah,
but
like once
that's
a month, like take out one day to just pray for your
pray
friends.
for your friend.
Yeah, because people like your friends are going through a lot, and some things, and it's crazy because sometimes you hear of how a friend is going through something hectic, but every time you're with them, it doesn't reflect.
Yeah.
Like they are happiest.
Yeah.
You know, this year there's been situations where friends of mine have been through the most, and they tell me, yo, this and this happened. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're okay. But when I'm talking to the next time I'm with a friend, it's like nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
But obviously, when that friend is alone, I don't know what
that person.
what they are. Yeah, because considering what the person has been through, Gunini.
I get you.
Yeah. So
I get you. Like it's a necessity.
yeah,
like
you need to pray for your friends, because
you have to pray for your friends. Like
God knows
if you're
them.
not doing that, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Praying for your family.
I mean,
Bayaziva secrets zakho.
You must also.
Bayaziva secrets
You must also pray for your family, but
yes,
we are
you
not
must,
talking about
but
that
more
today.
your friends more. Because
Those people hold
but
it
no,
down.
honestly, guys,
True.
your friends,
Yeah, they know you know.
they
you.
know me. Okay, let's say this. There are people that have like, and I won't lie, my friends know me more than my family does. and that's not like there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's honestly nothing wrong with that. That's why I've chosen to pray for my family. I love them so much. Hasta lovely stuff. But I pray for my friends more. You see, if my friend can come to me now and say I'm just going through a lot, also just to say, your friends, it's oh, okay, I'm gonna go to my
okay, it's fine. Another lesson you've learned,
that as a friend, in a friendship, that I shouldn't be too familiar with you.
Break it down.
Because we become too familiar with our friends that we do not allow God to work through them.
Okay.
How so? It's so easy for me to be too familiar with you, that let's say you can say, you know what, Alizwa, let's say I'm just saying, you had a vision of this. I know you don't, but like you want to pray for me.
Oh, okay.
Me knowing Palesa has disclaimer as groovy, but saying ukuthi me knowing Palesa we go to groove and things like that, like
together,
you know, we do this and this. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
And like
you wanna pray for me?
You wanna pray for me?
No.
So now
call the pastor to do it, not you. Okay, so that's
now
what you mean.
I've let God to I've become
too familiar.
Like I've learned not to be too familiar with my friends, that God can move within my friendships. You get what I mean? Because God works through men, right? Through men to you.
Yeah, through men.
Through men.
People.
Yeah. God works in you through you. You get what I mean? He fixes you to work through you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I need to allow God to fix you to work through you, so that you can have an impact in my life.
Yeah.
So if I become too familiar with you, I'm not gonna receive from you.
Yeah, true.
You get what I mean? And it might also
you get me with that, like,
I'm
perception with Palesa telling me that the Lord showed her that I must pray against whatever.
Let's say you had a vision of us losing weight.
That's so weird. First of all, that example, a vision of us losing weight.
It's because
that's
we've
wild.
We've always
that is so wild.
We've always been big.
Yeah. So we have a vision.
Big girls, and we love it. Thank you. Remember on Sunday, someone came to us. I was like, but
that's the only thing that stopped me from. And the Jesus in me.
Also, I wasn't, I've been like,
same. And I wanted to text you about it and be like, but I was like, nah.
I know this. Okay.
Come back. Hey.
So I was saying, like, let's say she has a vision, and she says, you know what, God says we must. Yes, the weight one. God says we must lose weight. I think I'm strong. Like, you can literally say, "What's wrong with you?"
Which God is this?
Because of what? Familiarity. But if someone else can come to me, and like someone like Sarah Jakes can just fly all the way from America and come to South Africa, and then she says, I need you to lose weight, and then like, I'm gonna be like, yes,
Lord.
But because she's just she's next to me, she just said this.
Palesa, please. You understand? I get
but
that.
like I've gotten to acknowledge my friends more. Like I don't just take my friends as my friends. You know, sometimes I just think like, as much as like you in like the space of YouTube and content creation, I don't take it lightly, because I'm full good someone we celebrate. I'm not saying good thing tanda always,
yeah,
but I'm just saying good thing someone we celebrate. I'm like, yeah, my friend.
But now I'm on
failed.
300 and something subscribers, and she's not even saying, guys, please subscribe.
You get what I mean? Like, I'm not supporting you now.
Yeah.
Like I honestly put my friends there. Every time, like all of them.
I think that's so important.
If you're watching this and I don't do that for you,
call me out on it and I'll do better.
All of my time.
Yeah, no, that's it reminds me of like a short piece writing, if I can put it like that, a post, yeah, that a friend of mine once made. Neo once wrote something about familiarity. I will ask her if I can put the note that she wrote. I'll put it on screen if she allows me to. But basically what she was saying is exactly what you're saying, Uguti. You could be wearing the same dress as Leonce. Today, I see you wearing a red dress from whatever shop, and then I see Leonce wearing the exact same dress. And then in Leonce's comment section, I'm like, oh my god, you look so good.
Also, that's so
and
weird.
Then with you, I don't acknowledge or compliment you as much as I do Leonce, just because I'm familiar with you. Like, it's just you know?
That's so weird. I noticed on Instagram that like we're not saying don't post like people that you love, like celebrities, and things like, and people like that, like, but it's so weird how people can go out of their way to and it's out of your way when you use your data to share someone's post, but I never share your posts. You get what I mean? I've stopped sharing things on my stories because I'm learning to advertise my friends. You know, it's not an easy thing to do because I'm just learning not to advertise people that I don't know. If I remember when we had that conversation about there's a concert that we wanted to go to, and I was like, girl, I think I'm gonna go because I failed, and I don't know if I can mention this. Like, I don't think it's quite a good thing not to but like take out something at your local church, but be able to go to hundreds of brands and go to a show, but you don't do anything at your local church. So it's the same as friendships. Like, you can't, and
it's because of familiarity.
Exactly.
If you are able to take 1,000 rand to go to a particular gospel concert, but you can't offer 1,000 rand at your church.
It doesn't even have to be a gospel concert.
Yeah, concerts in general.
Concerts in general.
Or maybe even at your church they are hosting a concert. You don't go.
Awui.
But when Bishop Mama. Exactly.
Awui.
But when it's out there,
I like, you host something and I'm like, friend, ndingaqhubeka.
Okay, I think we should share our last lessons. I'm gonna go first. This was your point, ne? Familiarity. Yeah. So my last lesson is I've learned to extend grace to my friends and to always in conflict always remember my friend's heart for me. So let me break it down. So Alizwa does something that I don't like, ne? You hurt me in whatever way. Like, I borrowed you money maybe and you're not paying me back, or maybe you knew how a specific event was important to me and you didn't show up, whatever the reason is, ne? I know that you love me and I know that you have my best interest at heart. Yes, like, you are for me, you're not against me. I know that. So when something like that happens, when a conflict arises and you are wrong, I'm learning to extend grace to you and to remember, Uti, you're not my enemy. You don't hate me. Yes, what you did hurt me, but you love me. I know that. So when I remind myself of your heart for me, it will make it easier for me to forgive you and be able to move past it. And I think the reason why people are so easy to cut off friends is because you don't extend grace to your friends and you forget who your friend is. Like, don't allow a conflict to make you forget who your friend is and has always been. Like, I know you look like you disagree.
No, I'm not disagreeing.
Okay.
I'm gonna add on.
Okay, so I know that you love me and I know that you wouldn't go out of your way to hurt me. Even if you do hurt me, I know that you didn't sit down and conspire. Like, how can I hurt Palesa today? But even if you do hurt me, I need to be quick to forgive and to extend grace. Like, okay, it's fine, you apologize, I accept the apology and I move. So always when conflict arises, always remember your friend's heart for you and extend grace. That's the last lesson I've learned in my friendships this year.
You know, just to end on this, guys, it breaks my heart every time when we talk about this to actually realize that a lot of friendships, like, they get broken by just like Indo A1 that I've done, and it's become like a taboo. Let me tell you something. You do that to me.
Are you threatening your friend?
Do that to me. She's like, what's up about the friendship?
No choice.
Because
Start a fresh report.
you just telling me that with everything that I've done for you and I've done in this, like, everything was just useless.
And besides that, like, one thing caused you to forget
One thing.
all the good, one bad thing,
And they took
cancels out
they
all the good
they
things.
talked about this on Sunday. It doesn't make sense how you just let just one thing.
Like,
We understand, like, when like it builds up.
Yes,
But
consistent.
when I was like, in day one, come at me, come.
Yeah, no.
Economy right now, man. Since day one. Show me we have to talk.
But it's better, Mama, to show me we have to talk. Unlike someone who will block you.
Okay, fine.
You know my friends like that.
Yima.
I haven't experienced it, but I've heard stories. People will block you.
Tell me we have to talk. And we just have to talk because this is nonsense. Okay, sharp.
But even that, I think for me, is problematic. Now, because there's conflict between us, you're gonna change the way you talk to me?
Yima, you call me. This is nonsense. Sharp. I listen to you. Now I have to listen to you in a manner where I'm gonna understand you. But you couldn't understand me because ngoku level don't you tell me in nonsense. You get what I mean? I don't appreciate that language. I'm not that type of person. So kanjalo ba this, and it might happen that I did this thing without even thinking, or I'm going through a lot and I'm just clumsy. You know.
If you notice any changes in our angle, in the camera angle, it keeps overheating, so
I just yawned, sorry.
Don't mind that. Your last lesson, your last friendship lesson for 2023. Make sure it's a banger. Ooh. Leave us like,
guys,
we want more. I'm joking. No pressure. What last lesson have you learned in your friendships in 2023?
The last, my last point is that what I've learned is that it's okay to create a boundary with your friend. And I like it can be whether a money boundary.
Hey. One thing about I've created that boundary.
Thank you. And I'm so proud of you.
No, you're one of the money ones. Shame.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I finish?
Yeah. Sorry.
So it can be like a boundary emotionally, money wise, financially, or just like boundaries. So like I'm saying this because you as a friend, like you can give me so much, you know, like friends are capable, like friends are so capable to give you so much,
all of them,
to pour in your cup. So I've learned to draw a boundary because I know that I'm a giver.
Hey,
And eh,
sometimes you even
it
give your
becomes-
soul.
it becomes too much that you pour into cups, but you don't receive back. So I've learned, and I've taught myself to like create these like this boundary, but it's not also a boundary, it's also a law of reciprocity, right? So I've learned to give you to a certain point to see that you're gonna also reciprocate, and then if you reciprocate, then I can give more.
And then if
But
they don't,
if they
also-
don't, I don't go above that.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've learned to give to a certain extent, and then from there, if I can see, but like she's not Michelle herself, to give more, then I
That's where you draw the line.
I draw the line, because it helps me not to suffer,
Hey,
because you will suffer.
one thing about it.
Friends will make you suffer. If you honestly don't draw the line, they will make you suffer. Ibuyese yemali iyaxabanisa.
Zaga, if it's as hot, no. And
Nah,
unnecessarily so, like, yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. But yeah,
unnecessary. So with imali, I just want emotions. I can see emotions. Imali,
yeah.
like look at how like a lot of people just go to like where I stay. They go to Groove, they come back, the friendship is over. Because
Just
of
because,
not
Chummy,
being
I will
able to
pay you
spill
in the
the
morning.
yes.
I'll pay you tomorrow morning.
Split the bill, right? So like imali yakabanis. Imali yakabanis. Anayo ngoku, but like andinayo andlani.
Bound.
Pay there.
Yeah, no.
I don't pay there. Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to end it here, but I just got a question in my head. Mara, the rule to answer this question is to keep it brief. You and I. What's one thing that you are going to change about yourself so that you can be a better friend to your friends?
Sure.
So what have you noticed about yourself that you think you want to change in order for you to show up as a better friend next year?
I think
moving forward.
I think most of my friends I just wish they watched this. I'm very strict.
Mama Alizwa.
I am very strict. Like my friends suffer.
Please.
My friends suffer.
Loosen
Like
up.
I'm a Kolalando.
Yeah.
I'm a do this.
Sana.
I'm very strict, but I'm like I'm working on it. Like I'm just like
And you know what, Ne? I don't think your strictness is a bad thing. I just think it doesn't apply in every situation. You get
Right.
it? Like, it's not a bad thing. It's a good trait to have because it goes with discipline.
yeah.
And that's a great trait to have. But man,
I'm that friend.
come relax.
I'm literally that friend
Yeah,
that's
no.
gonna say let's pick up and leave.
Yeah,
Time to go
she's
home.
that girl.
But I'm loosening up. I'm
Yeah.
better now.
Yeah.
Say it in front of people.
Until I see it.
Hi, bro.
I'll say it the day I feel like, yeah,
I
okay.
am better.
For now, I'm still a little strict.
Sunday.
Even before shooting this video, she's like, let's go shoot because I want to sleep. Like, I wanted us to shoot at midnight.
Asoze. Kyalalo midnight.
Yeah, walk Lala. Like, why if Nulala we sleep over? What's the point? We're supposed to chat all night.
that can never be real.
See?
But I but I have to, cause at home, like I'm also that type of I'm that type of aunt. I want to know.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very strict aunt. It's at some point like I like mele ngehlise kancane.
Do you know what's my prayer? If you want to get married, I really hope your husband is soft.
Why?
Because for your kids' sake. They need the balance. I hope you don't get married to a man who is as strict or more strict than you. Poor kids. Like, they need the balance. At least mama they know, but
I also don't talk too. I talk too much, ne? But I'm not like a person that like on a verbal diarrhea. I don't have verbal diarrhea. I just don't talk in jail. So I'm not gonna be that parent that just says, "Hi, Chacha," or I'm just gonna be like a calm, strict parent. I just
calm, strict.
Calm, strict parent.
Must be soft.
But I know my husband is gonna be soft.
He has to be for
He's
the
gonna
sake
be
of
soft.
this. Okay, guys, we've come to the end of the
answer the question.
What?
No.
It was my question to you.
No,
I don't have to answer.
Say it. No.
What am I going to change about myself?
Yes.
To show up better in my friendships. I think I'm going to be more honest.
Yes.
No. Hear me out. I don't lie.
I didn't know that.
I'm going to be more honest about
How you feel.
not even that. I'm gonna be more honest about how I can show up. So Palesa, we're going out for drinks next week.
That was gonna come out.
What's good? I know I can't, but
So
I
you
will
don't-
commit to going, and I will go above and beyond, get myself into dates just so that I can come.
Yeah, I get you.
So I want to be honest about where I'm at. Like, I want to be honest in jail.
But
like,
besides
can't
that, I
show-
think you also do it like in different forms. Like if I do something wrong, I need you to be honest.
Yes,
Like,
you see.
Palesa would just say,
Yes, yeah.
I just hear with the change of tone that no, I'm wrong. You don't tell me that
I don't like that.
I don't think
Yes.
this is
Yes.
right.
Yeah. So I want to be honest. I want to be more honest with myself and with my friends in that regard. Like, be honest about how I can't show up. Be honest about my feelings. You hurt my feelings. I just want to be honest. Did it stop? Oh, I don't wanna. I'm not saying I'm a liar, but
Yeah. You can't
I withhold.
express yourself.
Yes, I withhold, and withholding the truth and lying is the same thing.
You're not confrontational.
Yeah. So I just want to be more honest, like about how I feel, who I am, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're gonna be back on the channel before you go back to Palesa.
No, next year I'm going to the UK.
Okay.
Guys, my prayer is to move out of South Africa. I believe that my soft husband
Is in.
not in South Africa.
But what if he flies here and you meet him here? You still wanna go?
Yeah, I'm joking. I'll never leave South Africa.
Yeah, thank God.
I'll
'cause-
never.
Wow. So yeah, please don't forget to comment. Let us know what friendship lesson have you learned. What ways are you gonna show up better in the next year for your friends? And I hope Alizwa will be back on the channel soon, because I really enjoy our conversations, and I feel like we should record our conversations more, just to, like, you know, have the memory and go back when we're like married and stuff. We're not even married, just like older, you know.
Why are you
Think
talking
about
about
it.
marriage?
I don't know. Maybe something's gonna happen soon. Maybe I'm really
To you?
getting into that vision
You
thing.
wanna get married?
I don't know. I've learned to say
Tell
that.
us on the next, next time we'll come back.
I don't know.
Tell us on the comment section if you think Palesa wants to get married. Because I know I think she wants to get married, but you just being delusional.
Delusional. I don't know.
That's the word now.
Mm.
Yeah, well, you do want to get married.
I don't
It's
know.
just that, like, come on, eh,
Don't.
I will find the one. I know.
I guess we'll see.
I know I am gonna get married.
Yeah, sure. That's what you
I'm
want.
sure. You
Can't
know
wait.
why?
Why?
Because the economy forces me.
That can't be your reason for wanting to get married.
The economy forces me to.
That cannot be your reason, please. If that is your reason, please don't get married.
No, I'm joking. It's not. But like economy and forced. Like you have to get married. The economy.
We will.
Well, build on.
We will not finish.
Empire. You need someone to build with. No, I know. Not that you need someone to be joking, guys. Hey, don't tell me and say Tana Matoda. Yeah, I will get married because
I can't wait.
But but there is a scripture that does say not everyone should get married.
Oh yeah, like yeah.
Yeah, not like it's a calling. No, it's not a calling. Sorry.
I don't know.
Yeah. Also, I don't read my Bible.
Yeah, but basically,
Bible?
Not everyone is gonna get married, and that's okay. Not everyone wants
somewhere
to.
Here.
Anyways.
Can someone please get Palesa a Bible?
What's wrong with my Bible?
Aye.
What's wrong with it? Mosehle. Are you looking for marriage?
Singleness. Singleness is a gift from God.
Go read it. 1 Corinthians 7.
But I wish everyone was single just as I am.
That's Paul,
Yet
by the way.
each person has a special gift from God of one kind of another. So I'm not that person.
You are sure your gift is marriage? It's
not singleness.
I don't know. I've changed my mind.
No, I'm still young to be talking about this.
No, you're not. You're not. There are people who are married.
My mom is watching.
No, but you're not too young to know what you want. I don't believe that. But yeah, but the reason why I'm saying I don't know is because I've changed my mind a lot on this topic.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I was born.
Yeah, and we talked about this. Yeah.
And if we don't stop here, this is gonna be 1 hour.
Okay.
And it's December.
Good.
Yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel.
Like, comment and share.
Exactly.
Share with your loved ones.
Exactly.
Share with your friends. So that you can, maybe you guys can also have conversations with your friends. Reflect on the year. It's a necessity. Yeah, I think like also
say it.
I think it's important as friends to have like a conversations so that we can fix where we like where we can fix in our friendship.
You see now I want to add something. I wanted to say, even in having conversations, that can make it easier for the friends who are not confrontational to end up bringing up those things. I wanna like, now we're having a conversation, maybe through our conversation I can mention something that I didn't like, but because we're having a conversation it's easier for me to bring it up, unlike me having to say we have to talk, I didn't like that. So in our conversations about our friendship it can come out easier. It
can also help someone because like maybe when you're done they can't express themselves and they just post like a snippet and some friends catch it and then they fix themselves, so
then more people come on the channel,
thank you, so please share with your friends, your loved ones. Road to 400 subscribers next year. Next year we're seeing more than 1,000. Please, more than 1,000.
We have to before June.
We can't do season 2 of Unloud
before 1,000 subscribers. True. Yeah,
it can't be. We can't. So we want you guys.
I love that.
We ask you guys to ask your friends. Take your grandmother's phone. Mine is in Eastern Cape, so I can't take her phone now. But when I get Eastern Cape, I'm gonna take her phone and subscribe. I've taken my mom's. Take your mom's phone.
You just reminded me of a friend of mine literally today. I posted on my status that I'm 41 subscribers away from 400. He's a DJ, he plays at like different places. He's a resident DJ at different places, so he plays every week. He literally commented on their status and he was like, what I'm gonna do is that after playing a set or like during my set, if people come to me and ask me for my social media handles, I'm gonna give them your YouTube channel. And I'm like, see why we love friends.
Okay.
See why we rate
and
them
then
so
when
much.
I'm okay, I'm alone. I'm not a people's person. We'll see how God moves in your life. Cut.
Bye, guys.
This hope that I have, I give to my world.